Hello YouTube, welcome back to Silva Sagas, where every cloud has a silver lining. Today is Wednesday, January 15th, and as promised back in November, when putting together the Erin Condren Petite goal setting planner, I wrote a date that we would be checking in on the goals on January 15th. Now, I have to be perfectly honest, I'm not using the petite planners like I thought I would. I am using my regular happy planner to get things done. So this really is the first time that I've gone back to my happy planner or to the petite planners, the Erin Condren, to take a look and see what was written. I don't even remember what we actually did. So, and when I pulled this out, I saw, passion gives you progress, the wellness log. I'm doing that on my Fitness Pal. And then I had the shopping list and meal planning petite planner. I'm doing that in my happy planner. And then success starts with a plan, and it's the budget book. I will pull this out today. My husband and I are doing the Budget Moms, let me pull it out for you. It's the Budget Moms Paycheck or Budget by Paycheck workbook, and that's what he and I are working on here in January, and we have done 2 weeks in a row. We're actually finishing up the first week. Today, tonight, him and I will sit down and go over this week's. I don't see why this is not focusing well. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, so we will be sitting down today and going over all of this. And it just works out better for us to track our paycheck and bills weekly. Since my husband does get paid weekly, but I will sit down and try to write some things up in the budget, and him and I can go over that. But I also am using the Happy Planner mini budget. This is the homebody, and this is what I put in my purse. And so I am using the mini budget. Where is it here? So these are our bills. I've got our savings. These are my weekly expenses. And so I have been using that faithfully for the month of January as far as tracking our expenses and stuff like that. So my opinion on the petite planner, while they are great in concept and they probably work wonderful for others, I just haven't found a way to fit them in. So, and I love these folios. I love how they're compact. I just wish that I wasn't so in love with the Happy Planner and I could use these better. But for the purpose of this video, we will be checking in on our goals because I think it's important to go back and check. We've had some changes. The cruise will not be happening, but we are still going to be going to Orlando, Florida, and we will be having a week with the entire family. That means all 4 of my kids, all 4 of my grandkids, my husband, myself, and my 16-year-old. So we will all be together in Orlando January 4th through the 11th. We will be doing 2 Disney parks, Universal Orlando and SeaWorld. So the cruise is put on the back burner because my oldest kids just feel like chasing their kids on a cruise ship is not how they want to spend their vacation, and I don't blame them. I was young and did that myself. Even though they have us to help, I understand they just don't want to go through that. So We're still going to have a family vacation, but we're not going to be doing the cruise. And I have to say, for financial purposes, this actually is even half the cost of what the cruise was. So we're in good shape there. So let's get started. The first one was, first goal breakdown was monthly Bible study, daily scripture, daily gratitude, and 10% starting June 1st. So this 10% tithing starting June 1st, we will check in on June 1st. But our budgeting, financial budgeting is contributing to this, so hopefully we're on track for that. Where is it? Where is my... I did start a new Bible study, and it's a study of 1st and 2nd Kings, trustworthy, and it's about trusting God and the greatest struggles of trusting God. And as you can see, I have written in it, I am on track and doing good. I'm going to pause the video for a second and come back, and I will show you my scripture writing. Sorry about that. I had my planner in another room, but I don't know what to do, like I said in my last video about my planner lineup and how I'm using this planner. I'm really not sure how I'm going to be handling the monthly, other than I have some things here that are going on at the church that we will be attending. So my first week, these are my scripture notes, or not my scripture notes, my sermon notes. So we're going on a debt diet, which happens to coincide quite well with my goals this year, because according to Lending Tree, and this is from our church, we live in California. We are in the number 2 community for people living with the highest debt. So number 2 is not a place I want to be. Number 1 would be Temecula, California. So we live in Santa Clarita, and we are number 2 on Lending Tree's list of highest debt. And that is not a good place where I want to be. Apparently there's only 4% of us here in this valley that are living debt-free. So I want to be part of that 4%. I do not want to be part of the 89% that I am living above and beyond my means. And that doesn't even include mortgages. That's just student loans, credit card debt, and car payments. So I want to do that. So as you can see, I've been keeping up with my scripture writing, and what I do is the verse of the day on the app. I write in here, and I write what the verse, the Psalms 98, and then I write it, and then my observation is what do I think the verse is telling me, and then how I'm going to apply the verse during the day. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been working out well. So and then I've been keeping up on my Bible study. So that is a big win. So the only thing that I have not been doing is a daily gratitude. Now I do have the daily gratitude Aaron Condren, where did I put it? The Aaron Condren Daily Gratitude, I've put them somewhere. So if you remember last year, I did buy 2 folios. One of them I was going to keep by my bedside. And again, that didn't happen. I was able to write in it once. And I found it a little cumbersome. So I wrote on it January 2nd, and I really haven't written in it since. So Actually, I'm making excuses. I can actually do this, and I really should do this. And it will go back on the side of my bed. I do love the folio. I love its aesthetics. I love the concept. So I will get back to this, but I did do it once. So in my spiritual goal, Bible study, I will say, I'm just going to write in here, has been great and on track. Okay, scripture is good. Scripture on track. And let's do today's date because we need to get better about gratitude, and let's write that in here. Okay, and the number one to do is make gratitude journal. Whoops. A priority. It does help. It does make me feel better. And savings to tithing. Savings is on track. And we will check in again. Let's see, should we check in February? Let's do February. Let's look at the dates. Let's look at my, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to shake you. Earthquake. Okay, February. We can check back in on, let's check back in on February 19th. So we'll check back in on February 19th on the Bible study. Now, okay, now we're going to be checking in on our financial goals. And the first goal is to pay off our credit cards by May 1st. And I can tell you that I have not used my credit cards. And I'm happy about that. And I believe they're on track to be paid off. We do have them in our budget by paycheck. And we're trying to budget them for every pay period to get them paid. Here is our extra debt. So whatever extra we have out of our sinking funds, then we pay extra debt. And if that happens weekly, then we are on track. So, and then savings, $200 a week. Because we are paying off the extra debt, that is not happening right now. So we're not putting anything towards savings. We are doing a weekly paycheck by budget, and we are keeping cash envelopes. We also have signed up for Dave Ramsey's Financial Freedom, which starts on January 26th through our church, Real Life Church, here in Santa Clarita. So as far as, and those are our goals. So as far as I'm making our goals, we're on track. We're doing our weekly budget. We're doing a weekly schedule. We're doing a weekly bank schedule. And so we will check back in on 2/19. Now on to the next goal. the pink goal here, which is our home goal. First one is paint living room, office, stairway. Okay, we have not done that yet. I would like to have it done by March. We will see. Organize the laundry cabinet, done. I have done that. Buy new rugs for the office, master bedroom, and bathrooms, we have not done because we are trying to save money and pay off debt first. So I'm going to go ahead and say that we will come back and revisit the home goals on 2/19, and really that will be it will determine how far we are in our budgeting and finances to take us through. But I really gave this goal until the end of next year, so we're good. Next goal is family. Take 2 weeks per year vacation, family, date night with husband, and go to church weekly. Okay, we have 1 week scheduled vacation in June. I have a date night scheduled for Valentine's Day with my husband, but I really wanted this to be a monthly thing, and that is something that we're going to have to check in on as far as our finances, but we have been making church every week, and I'm proud of that. So we will revisit this one on 2/20, or 2/19, I'm sorry, 2/19/20. It'd be cool if it was 2/20/20. So, but we will revisit that, but we're making progress there. Okay, career. Write daily blog post. Okay, let me talk about that. I wanted my blog to post or to launch on January 1st, and I don't know what was holding me back, but I actually just posted yesterday my first blog post. I have another one on deck for today. I feel like that is, it's on track, but it's a week behind or 2 weeks behind. Build YouTube subs. I have put out a YouTube video every day last week, and I will have one every day this week, 5 days a week. I do not post on the weekends. Just because that's my time, and I have scheduled a day where I film all my videos in one day, actually 2 days. I film videos 2 days a week, and I have put a schedule for that. Create an ebook, I have not done. I have an idea as to what I want to do, but I haven't done it. I hate to blame it on a medical issue, but I am 52 years old. I don't know if it's part of the change or if I've been ADD my whole life, but I've always self-sabotaged some things, and I'm kind of done with that. So I'm wondering, do I have ADD? My kids have been diagnosed with it. Is it from me? So I am going to have that checked out tomorrow, and I will keep you posted on that. But that, I feel like, gets in my way sometimes because I have all these big plans, and then I sit down to do the plans, and then I can't remember what the plans are, and I'm scattered everywhere. So is it because I'm 52, or is it because I have ADD and I've had it my entire life and I'm just now realizing it? So the ebook will be coming, and making the social media content calendar will be coming. Finish projects for YouTube. Okay, I did not make them for YouTube. I finished 2 projects, one of which was a quilt that I had in the making for 12 years. All it needed was the binding put on it, and for whatever reason scared the heck out of me, and I was afraid to put the binding on and mess something up along the way, so it sat for 12 years. Well, I finally put the binding on. Took me less than an hour. It was an easy project, and I don't know why I was so afraid of it. So if you go visit my Instagram, it's Silva Saga's vlog. You will see the finished quilt. I have one more quilt to finish, and that one I will be doing for YouTube because I am actually going to machine sew the quilting, and I will take you step-by-step process and putting the binding on. And I'm not afraid to do it. The other project that I finished was I started making stockings. I like the buffalo, black and white buffalo check pattern for Christmas, and so I made all new stockings for my family because I had 2 new grandchildren last year, and it was just time. My other 2 grandchildren, I hadn't even put their names on their stockings yet, so I made 12 new stockings, and I got a Cricut maker for Christmas, and I was able to do iron on their names in gold glitter. It turned out beautiful, and you can also see that project on Instagram. Again, Silva Saga's vlog on Instagram. So, and also the blog, you can check out that post. It actually has to do with these goals, and it is silvasagas.com. Now on to the next. Oh, yeah. Breaking down the goals. Okay, there should be more. Here we go. And these are my personal goals, okay? One of them is go to bed early and wake up early. First time was last night. So it took me 14 days into the year to actually go to bed early and wake up early, and I did great. I actually unplugged last night for the first time at 6 o'clock, did not look at my phone after 6 p.m. I want to lose 40 pounds, so I have been eating well, and I'll show you my fitness planner here. I've been keeping up on it, so it's not something that I've let go to the wayside. As you can see here, I took a picture of myself. I'm putting it out there for you all to see. I've been writing my weight in every day except for the days that you don't see, but I did last night. So I've been writing my weight in, tracking that. I've been tracking my meals. I was able to exercise January 1st and January 2nd, and then I got sick with strep throat and ear infection that took me out for the entire week. So as you can see, I tracked my meals. I did not track last week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday I did, I just didn't write it in. I have, and today is the 15th, and I will write in my breakfast was bacon, 2 slices of bacon, and 1 egg scrambled, and 2 10 ounces coffee, so, and I've been writing my steps, my calories. I have not done a workout, and that we will have to keep on top of. So I'm on track to lose the weight. I'm just not exercising. I will get back. My husband finally made an area in the garage for me to do so, and I just haven't gone out there and done it. I can't say that I've actually found the right time, or it's a struggle between scripture writing and Bible study and exercise. So I'm trying to fit all that in. I know that sounds like an excuse because I should just get up and do it, and eventually I will. So I'm just trying to be honest with you guys, keeping it real. So we will come back and check on this on 220, and hopefully I will be on 220 or 219.20. And hopefully I will be 5 pounds down. I did lose a pound. I lost 2 pounds, gained a pound. So if I fit in the exercise, we will be right on track. So that is it for our goals. I will make this a priority. The things that I need to work on are exercise, the house, getting the finances in order so we can do the things around the house that we need to get done. What else? Oh, my career goals. Making sure that I put out a blog a day and I monetize my blog. And doing a social media content calendar. I have not been regular about posting on social media. And getting the projects done for YouTube videos that I need to do. So that's it. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And remember, Silva Sagas, where every cloud has a silver lining. Bye.